Greetings and salute to you. Jump right on in this. See, when Master Farad came, to break it down real in simple terms, when he came to wake us up, he actually brought an alternative lifestyle, an alternative culture that was in favor of the black man, that was raising our level of consciousness to a higher vibration. The words he was using was raising us up to a higher thinking pattern and a uh, higher culture and a higher wisdom. And it wasn't really complicated to understand, but it was hard to penetrate the mindset of the black man that's so used to praying to the white Jesus and looking for the white man to give them jobs and their daily bread, see. Because, 400, 500 years of being other than yourself, and then they back it up with television and movies 24/7 to show you that you need to look to them to be your God, and they have holidays to be as customs to show you that they're your God, because Christmas is illustrating Jesus as being white. Then Thanksgiving is putting in the black man the idea that to be thankful because he is killing your brother, the Indian, and took his land. So be thankful for that. And made you a slave for 300 or 400 years. So be thankful for that. That's what Thanksgiving represents. Then he puts in your mind that he killed Jesus, knowing that sooner or later you'll start thinking Jesus was black. Well, he killed Jesus, and then he gonna tell you that the reason why he murdered Jesus is because Jesus was to come back, go up there and sit in the sky with God and come back and tell you and then save you from yourself. So people say, no, it ain't like that. It ain't like that. Well, tell me this. When a crime was committed in the United States and back in the early days, say about the 1800s, 1800s, when the Caucasian had well established himself as being uh, taking over this land. So a crime was committed. Say a white man murdered a white man. Well, you have a sheriff to administer justice. His job is to serve the law. So he goes out and capture. They have a trial, and if he's guilty, they eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. They hang him. But say if white man kills an Indian or a black man, now if he kills an Indian, the Indian is a little more different status than the black man was back in those days. A white man kills an Indian, and the Indian goes out and captures that white man and administer his justice on the white man. The white man, the law officers and the army, military, they don't like it. They don't like the Indian to punish that white man by their law, even though it's their land. They'll get mad at that Indian and it'll be a war breaking out. No, you hand him over to us, we'll punish him. You hand that white man over to us white men and we'll punish him. And a lot of times he might get off. Same with the black man. If a white man kills a black man back in those days, a lot of times he would get off. They would have to prove the fact that it was the black man wasn't doing nothing to deserve him getting killed, and that would have been hard to prove. So now we go all the way up to modern day time, and we've been marching, trying to get in this system. See, what don't make no sense to me is that you're trying to get in a system that's been against you from the beginning of its inception, and you pay into the system, because you don't make nothing. You don't even make a toothpick. You don't even make your own clothes. So you're building this system up to actually mistreat you and to kill you, because you pay taxes, you pay this and that and the other. The little money you have don't stay in their pockets long. It goes right back to them, and it builds them up to take over the planet Earth. And if something happens, misjustice happens, or in your neighborhood, you don't sell it yourself. You call the police. He's the authority over you. You chose him to be the authority over you, even though he has no claim over that. But yet still you go to church and you pray for the return of Jesus, and you pray for Jesus to save you, and he's not saving you. You say, Jesus saved me, but what about this pandemic you're in? How you going to get out of that? How you going to get out of not taking the vaccination? Because, see, you don't believe in the God within yourself. You believe in the white man's being your God. And you're always complaining about how bad he treats you, but yet still you buy into his system. You didn't buy into Master Farah Muhammad alternative system saying that you are God. That's what it say. Who is the black man? The Asiatic, the original man, the Asiatic man, the cream of the planet Earth, God of the universe. This is Black Light. Stay tuned.